Now, here's your host of Joker's Ace, General A.A. Ron.
Thank you. I'm General A.A. Ron, and it's time for everyone's favorite comedy game show, Joker's Ace.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The rules for Joker Ace are simple. Each comedian combatant gets to do their 5-minute set, while the mysterious comedian judge will be looking for their setup punch and appearance in front of a live studio audience. Warning combatants. If you say the F or C word, say the F bomb, come bomb your set, and you can't be Joker Ace. 2 other rules to Joker's Ace. If you leave more than 25 seconds on a clock, it's considered a dud, and you can't be Joker Ace. But if you go over your time, that's considered a time bomb, and you can't be Joker Ace. So with that being said, let's give it up for our mysterious comedian judge tonight. Let's give it up for Judge Measles, everybody. Yeah, Judge Measles. Yeah, they're infectious with their laughter, and I might need a vaccination. No, they are a comedian. They've been in the business for many, many years, and they know what they're looking for, okay? So with that being said, let's meet our comedian combatants for this game, shall we? Contestant number 1. Say your name and where you're from.
Yes, my name is Aaron, and I am from West Branch, Michigan.
All right, contestant number 2.
Hey, I'm Donna, and I'm from Chandler, Arizona.
All right, and now contestant number 3.
Hey everybody, I'm Fatha Jazz, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, by way of Los Angeles.
All right, these comedian combatants will be doing combat on the game show known as Joker's Ace. So comedian combatants, to your battle stations. Comedian combatants, to your battle stations. As we go to our first comedian combatant for the night, let's give it up for Aaron Berns, everybody. Yeah.
All right. So, what do you call a gnome living in a metropolis? A metronome. That's right. This act is about music. You know, part of the innovation of electronic music is their delicious meals that are inside them. Stockhausen's favorite food is ketchup, while Florian Schneider's favorite food is macaroni and cheese. So Stockhausen's mother and father knew that his future composer would love ketchup so much that she basically put the Heinz in Karl Heinz. And no kidding, Karl Heinz loved ketchup so much, he had his house stocked full of ketchup. I guess that's why his last name is Stockhausen. So, of course, Florian and his band loved macaroni and cheese so much that he named his electronic group Kraftwerk. And thus began the electronic music revolution. So, unlike Kraftwerk's music, Stockhausen's music is an electronic mess of singing voices and atonal synthesizers, yet we call that kind of music concrete music. Why? Stockhausen's music sounds abstract. Why not call it abstract music? I mean, nobody today wants to hear of the avant-garde because the avant-garde is guarded. But somebody has to let this kind of creativity out. I mean, music is art. It's not sodium metal. Your piano won't suddenly explode if you put it into water. I mean, John Cage's music is so unique, he never let his last name define him. I mean, he hated the loud people making fun of his name so much, he put a stop to it. I mean, he basically put a 433 into it. I mean, it's an actual composition, 433. I mean, you can listen to this piece anytime, even without a phone or an instrument or speakers. All you have to do is shut up. I mean, forget composers. Let's talk about tempo. I mean, some genius decide to name the tempo to slow down. It's called retardando. And why must someone think of such a name for such a tempo change? Maybe it's people who are slow and lethargic are called retards, and that's why that person decided to name that tempo retardando. I mean, the Italian people who decided to put rallentando, morendo, sforzando, or any of these other alternative names for slowing probably agreed that the name retardando is a very retarded name for a tempo change. I mean, they're basically like, why not use these other musical terms instead? Presto! It's as quick as it can get. Well, on that note, I hope the repeat sign won't stay a straight face for long and would actually get happy. So, thanks for this little musical comedian moment.
All right, let's give it up for Aaron Berns, everybody. Yeah. And Aaron, where can we find you on social media?
Yes. Yes, my so I'm on YouTube. Just type in Aaron Berns, and undoubtedly you'll find a lot of my music here. And I have a music website called aaronbernsmusic.com. It has my Facebook and my Instagram page on the website.
All right.
And my Instagram, I performed with several famous rock musicians like Stuart Copeland, Skunk Baxter.
Cool.
So,
all right, go check him out on that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And now, Judge Measles, are you ready for the next comedian combatant? No. Damn it. You're right there. Hello. Ha ha ha. There was a melody to that set. Okay. Are you ready for the next comedian combatant? You're ready for dinner. No. Are you ready to get to the next comedian combatant? Okay, you are? All right, awesome. So with that being said, let's get to our second comedian combatant for the night. Let's give it up for Donna T, everybody. Yeah. Woo!
Hey, everybody, I'm Donna T. And I'm sure the first thing you thought of when you looked at me was, that chick's from Arkansas. Yeah, I'm from the state where fried is its own food group. If it's not fried in Arkansas, it's a casserole.
Oh.
Yeah, tuna casserole, chicken casserole, and my personal favorite, casserole surprise.
Whoa.
In Arkansas, meatloaf is just bread pretending to be hamburger. So when I was a kid, I enjoyed Arkansas food so much that when other kids played house, I played buffet. I thought a balanced meal was a plate where the gravy didn't spill off the edge. And I did not like vegetables, but I did love my grandma's zucchini bread.
Oh.
Until I found out she actually used zucchini in it. I mean, who does that, really?
Oh.
So as I aged, I realized that it is important to try to incorporate healthier foods into my diet. But I never could like eggplant. Not a fan. Still don't like zucchini. Definitely don't like bananas.
What?
But I do love a nice juicy peach. Did I mention I'm a lesbian? So being a lesbian in Arkansas is like being a vegan at a barbecue competition. Technically possible. However, you get real tired of the question, what do you mean your beans ain't got no weenies? So I came out at 56.
Ooh.
That's not coming out late. That's showing up to Pride with a senior discount. In their 50s, some people buy sports cars. I bought a Subaru. My ex-husband was shocked at first, then said, damn, girl, that explains a lot. Followed by, wait, was it me? No, honey, it wasn't. But sleeping with men was like microwaving a frozen burrito.
Oh.
Seemed like a good idea, but always left me feeling cold inside and a little queasy. Growing up, I did not know I was a lesbian, but my Barbies did. Ken, to me, irrelevant. Barbie and her best friend Midge were always breaking up, making up, moving in together every other week. I do think my parents knew that I was a lesbian, but we did not have gay conversion camp in Arkansas. All we had was a 4-week charm school at Sears and Roebuck department store. I made it halfway through the first week. They put a softball mitt on my hand and said, honey, just go play shortstop. So coming out as late as I did was like walking into a class called Lesbian 101 and jumping right into the chapter on advanced queer theory. I had so much to learn. First of all, I learned that the lesbian dating pool is very, very small. It is not 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon. It's two degrees from your ex. And in Arkansas, that's your cousin.
Whoa!
I also learned that just because I came out did not magically mean I could build a bookshelf from scratch or fix my car. And finally, I learned how important it is to list your assets in your dating profile. For example, at this stage in life, I bring not just emotional maturity, but a Costco membership and a Subaru. Thank you very much.
All right, let's give it up for Donna T, everybody. Yeah, what a set. And Donna, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at donnat.comedy. That's on Instagram, DONNAT comedy on Instagram. Thank you.
All right, go check her out on that social media links. Thank you so much. And now, mysterious comedian Judge Measles. Yes, an infectious disease is judging this show. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Judge, are you ready for the next comedian combatant? Please don't. Please don't do that. No. Why do you have to call me on the phone? Hello? Yeah, you're sitting right there. You can mouth to me if you're ready for the next comedian. You find it funnier for me to answer this phone. You don't think this is a real phone. It's a USB phone hooked up to my phone. How do you think it rings? Ha 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 ha. Yes, I know how old this looks. Does anyone know what this phone looks like? No, that's besides me in my 50s. That's it. Are you ready for the next comedian combatant? All right, you are. Thank goodness. All right. That being said, let's get to our third comedian combatant for the night. Let's get up to Fatha Jazz, everybody. Yeah. Woo.
Hey, what's up? Now, I know what y'all were thinking when I came up here. That's a big guy right there. Y'all probably can't see it too much on the screen, but usually when I walk in, that's what it is. But that doesn't bother me. Being fat has never stopped me from getting anything I wanted in life but an outfit or maybe sitting in one of those white plastic chairs at the family barbecue. Y'all know the chairs I'm talking about. Nothing will humble a fat guy like one of those little white chairs, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, my cousin made the mistake of sitting in one of those chairs at our family reunion once. Now this happened faster than I'm about to tell you, but let me set the scene. So my cousin is sitting across from me. We're playing cards at the family reunion. You know, everybody's talking smack. And I look across the room and I see my cousin start to get lower and lower and lower. I look down and I see the legs on the chair had started sliding out like a blooming onion at IHOP. And then she threw her card on the table, what? And she hit the ground. I mean, scarred me for life. I have never looked at a chair the same again. It's like I heard the chair say, finish her. And after that, it was all over. You can't just, your family will never let you live that down. Because every time you come around after that, it's like, no, don't sit there. They act like you're Godzilla coming to tear up the city or something after that. And so I learned to not just go sit down on chairs after that. Because big people, we have to become experts at some things. I learned to check things out after that. We become experts at things like patio furniture, walking decks, things we have to walk and step on. Me, who does comedy for a living, I've become an expert stage inspector. Okay. I don't even accept a lot of gigs at places if I know they don't have a sizable budget. And people tend to think, oh, I think it's because I'm too good or I'm bougie. Now, don't get me wrong. I am fatougie. That's fat and bougie. But that's not the reason. The reason is I know how much real stages cost because I used to be a promoter also. You're not going to embarrass me. You can't put me up on a stage, a folding table described as a stage. You're not going to embarrass me. So I learned to just take my time and do things differently. It's trauma, y'all. I promise. See, when I moved to LA not too long ago, I actually used to be 526 pounds.
Whoa.
Whoa, I know. But, today I've lost almost 200 pounds, actually a little over 200 pounds. Woo! And so I'm starting to live my life in different ways. And now I'm feeling medium fat, okay? You don't get to just call me big anymore. I feel medium fat. And I know because I'm starting to have other friends and do things that I didn't do when I was bigger. Because when I was 500 pounds, y'all, I did not have other fat friends. It was a rule of mine. I was the only fat guy allowed in my friend circle. I never just wanted to be the person coming into the club or walking into a party with a group of us, and it's like, here comes the tribe. So I just decided that I would be the only fat person in my friend circle. But now I'm starting to have other fat friends and things like that because back then, they say you're supposed to surround yourself with people who are where you aspire to be in life. So I'm not fat phobic. I didn't have any self-hate. I just described myself as trans slim back then. I was a big boy, but I was slim in here and I was slim in here. So that kept me from being around a lot of other fat people. So if you haven't understood by now, I'm also a transgender guy. Nope. And it gets real difficult for a guy like me because from here to here, I look like a handsome fat dude. But if I tend to turn around, it seems to be a lot of cake in the situation that tends to turn people sideways. No. And that makes life just a little bit difficult for me. So I'm out here doing this comedy thing, trying to pay for a reverse BBL. If anyone would like to donate, I take Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, EBT, and I also take coupons for Pizza Hut. That's all. I just like to live my life, and now live my life in different ways. Let everybody live the way they want to. This is your resident fat boy signing out.
All right, we get it up for Fatha Jazz, everybody. Yeah. And Fatha Jazz, where can we find you on social media?
I am on all social media sites at I am Fatha Jazz. That's IAMFATHA Jazz. Catch me out.
All right, that was awesome. That was great. And now that was great. Let's give it up for all three of our comedians that were on tonight. Let's give it up for Aaron Berns, Donna T, and Fatha Jazz. What an awesome! They did a great job. It's a tough game here, but the toughest job here is being the mysterious comedian judge, deciding who's Joker Ace for the night. And so, mysterious comedian judge, Judge Measles, who is the winner of Joker's Ace tonight? Is it Aaron Berns, Donna T, or Fatha Jazz? No, put it down. No. I'm not answering the phone. Okay, I'm answering the phone. Yes? Yes? I see. I understand. Got it. Right. Yes, I will put you in a test tube and send you back to DC right after this.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's who won tonight? All right. So, winner of Joker's Ace tonight is Donna T, everybody! Donna, you get to do what we call here is a victory flyby, where you get to thank the Academy, thank your friends and family, or do 90 seconds worth of material, and that starts now.
Hey, thank you, Aaron, and thanks to all the other comedians. Thanks to all of you out there that support comedy. There's a lot of comedians in the world, and it's great to have people come out and listen and pay attention. I also really want to thank comedyschools.com and Tony Visick and Liz Fresius, who are my mentors, along with DJ and the other coaches that we have in the program. So want to give a big shout out to Phil. He's a big inspiration for me and my comedy. And so this is a new thing for me. Might be a retirement gig, So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at donnat.comedy. And that's just a new site. But I know that comedy is tough. It takes a lot of courage to come out. And I do have one joke I want to tell real quick. And so see if you guys think it's funny. Here we go. It's just a one-liner. So here we go. Am I the only person that shows up naked to a gender reveal party? Pretty funny, right? Okay. So yeah, that's all I got. And thank you so much, Aaron, for the opportunity, and great to hang out with you guys tonight.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Donna. Oh my gosh. Oh, now I know how to just get rid of everybody coming to uninvite me to a gender reveal party. I'll just show up naked. That's what I'll do. That'd be game over. No more gender reveal parties whatsoever. Oh my gosh. And again, one more time for all our comedians. Aaron Berns, Donna T, and Fatha Jazz. Yes, I know. We thanked them before. We're thanking them again. And one more time for the ever infectious, the thing I need a vaccine for, Judge Measles, everybody. Give it up for Judge Measles. This is ridiculous. I gotta go get a vaccination after this. I don't know. I should be in a hazmat suit tonight. That's what I should be in. But you know what? That was it for our show tonight. Thank you for being here, and for me and all the comedians and the mysterious comedian Judge Measles. This has been an oddly funny production. Thank you.
Joker's Ace. Comedians compete. Who's the funniest? Take a seat. Joker's Ace. Joker's Ace. Joker's Ace.
This has been an Oddly Funny production.